Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. We are here at the Roxy Inn with Geoffrey, who is looking very much like a... I'd say he looks like a bishop from chess. I said before that helmet made him look like a chess piece. I've decided he looks most like a bishop, which is actually kind of appropriate, seeing as he's a cleric and all. Well, we are on our way to Bruma. Because, first of all, Geoffrey wants to find this Wayshrine over here. But also, Bruma has a local Fighters and Mages guild hall, just like all the major cities. And, you know, Geoffrey wants to make contact with them. Reconnoiter, you might say. And I believe it was a previous episode, might have been the episode before that, but I got my mysticism up high enough that I can now use Soul Trap. Takes up half my magicka. But I'm mostly a physical combatant anyway, so that's not a big deal. Is that a touch spell? I think that was a touch spell. Soul Trap on touch, yeah. I'm going to start using it. Even though I don't believe I have any soul gems right now. Yeah, I don't have any soul gems. But you know what? I'm going to start soul trapping everyone anyway. Everything and everyone that I fight, I'm going to soul trap them. Even though I can't actually trap their souls because no soul gems. Yeah, just to get more practice in. The better I get with mysticism, you know. Boy, it sounded like a monster was sneaking up behind me or something. There's a cave up there. Moss Rock Cavern? Let's go get it on the map. There it is. Okay. Alright, back the way we came. Quite a view. Right. Moving on. Another heathen alien ruin over there. Surson. Oh, sounds like there's a bandit or something in there. Well, if they leave me alone, I'll return the favor.
Hello. Who's there? Oh! In the shadow.
got? Silver arrows? Huh? Dwarven bow. Hmm. I'll take it. There's someone else in there, but same thing. If they leave me alone, I'll return the favor. Okay, so Bruma ought to be up this way, according to that sign right there. Onward. Geoffrey has some personal missions to take care of. No soul gem in your inventory large enough. Yep. Didn't expect... I mean, I knew I didn't have any soul gems, so whatever, but... that's not the point right now. Right now, the point is to get practice at mysticism. This is going to be a very steep climb, I can tell. And... okay, I thought I saw something weird up there, but it was just a brightly colored bush. Bleaker's Way? Huh? The ambiance of this game is really something else. It's a little bit unnerving, I got to admit. Bleaker's Way. What even is that? Knowing what we learn about soul trapping in Skyrim, I wonder how Geoffrey would feel about it if he knew. I'm not entirely sure. Bleaker... okay, that's supposed to be a town, I believe. Poisoned, eh? What did she poison me with? Drained fatigue, okay. Not such a bad choice. An elven bow, wow. Is that better or worse than the dwarven bow? Chainmail. How much weight do I have right now? I'm over encumbered already. Blast. Well then, I might as well take it. Oh, I still have water walking equipped. I need to change that back to the feather spell. Okay, there we go. Alright, and I was asking myself, which of those two bows is better? Dwarven bow... Elven bow is heavier and worth more money, so probably it would be stronger if I had a marksmanship skill worth a darn, which I don't. I wonder if I should start trying that. You know, being a marksman. I'm not planning to. Here comes another wolf. Okay. Now the landscape's starting to change. Frost-encrusted rocks and sparser trees. We're getting close. Toadstool Hollow. Coral that way. Ah, all right. So when I want to head over to Coral to get the last Wayshrine, that's the way I go. For now, however, keep going this way. The Jarl Mountains. The border between Cyrodiil and Skyrim. Soul trapping everything is really improving my mysticism fairly quickly. Wild Eye Stables. I wonder what that is. Worth a check. Hestra Runestone. Conjured weapons and armor? Nah. Come on. That was weird. I was clicking on it and it wasn't doing anything. Oh, it's getting pretty late. 8:30-ish. The moons are out. Ooh, goblins. I'll leave them alone. Not too worried about them. But, over encumbered. Darn it. Once again, I really have to remap some of those buttons. I keep tapping the unsheath your weapon button when I mean to tap the cast your magic spell button. Bruma, this way. There's that weird looking tower. Oh, what's that? Interesting. Mind, I know what that is, but Geoffrey doesn't. I'm kind of surprised that you can see it. I shouldn't be at this point. The draw distance in the remaster is so much longer, further, than it was back in old Oblivion. So yeah, it makes perfect sense that you can see that from here. Okay, I want to check on something. Let's see, bounty 0. Okay. Last time I spoke to one of these guys, I was trying to get directions, and it turned out I had a bounty of 1 gold.
There's no problem, is there?
Not that I'm aware of. Well, I wanted to ask you about Bruma. Can't tell me anything? Directions?
What are you looking for?
Let's start with the guilds.
The guilds are in a row, in the center of town, below the terraces north of the chapel.
Okay, that's simple enough. Thank you very much.
Be seeing you.
Alright, it's so late at night that all the stores are going to be closed.
Greetings to you.
I was at Olav's earlier. I ran into this Dunmer named Reynold Draelis. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Let's see. Is that where he was talking?
Hello there.
Oh, hello. Yep, here we go. Fighters Guild. Mages Guild. Still feeling a bit uncharitable towards the Mages Guild is Jeff. So let's go in here.
Greetings, honored friend.
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend Jorunda has stolen some gold from her and left her penniless. Now he's in jail and she's destitute.
Be seeing you.
Wonder if there's anyone here who buys and sells stuff. Gragash. Gragash.
Yes?
Not you. Oh, have you ever heard of Reynold Draelis?
Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us. Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynil slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
Well, if Raynil is legit, then that likable fellow was, likable for a reason. On the other hand, if Raynil is a fraud... Jorunda? What's that mean? Why would I want to ask about it?
Arnora and Jorunda were once a happy couple.
All right.
But that's over now. I hear that he took all of their money and stashed it after he committed a robbery. He was going to skip town on Arnora, but got arrested before making good on his escape. Now she has no money left at all. Poor thing.
Right. The porter and that Argonian over there were just talking about it.
You too.
Yes.
Yes? Go to it.
Lots of iron stuff. Leather. Meh. A torch. Okay, and the time? 10:30. Time for a nap. Or rather, a night's sleep. Wait, seriously? Shouldn't there be other bedrooms? Oh, over-encumbered. Ah, darn it. I really have to remap those controls. Ah, here we go. Down in the basement, obviously. Shopping list? Yeah. Okay, here's some beds. And some more beds. All right. Note. Head north for an hour or so. You'll see a group of dead trees. Head northeast until you come to the water. Follow the shore upstream. His house is close by. Watch out for bears. Water? Head north from where, though? That's the problem with that. North from Bruma? Well, anyway. It's almost 11:30. Let's have a night's sleep. Okay. Feather spell to unencumber ourselves. And then let's go find some place to sell all of this heavy equipment that we've picked up.
Honored one.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
Horrible things. I hear that the High Elves train them. I can't imagine it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Right wind.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. He doesn't buy or sell stuff.
I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn.
Blade, huh? Well, not such a bad idea, but I'll have to think about that.
Goodbye.
Let's see. It's been a while since I've played Oblivion, but I think there was a weapon and armor shop over here. Aha, yes. Hammer and axe. What, it's not open yet? 10 minutes. Well, fine. Let's pass the time by repairing my equipment. Let's see. Okay. The rest of this I'll be selling, so I don't need to repair any of it. Five more minutes and they'll open, and then I can unload this heavy junk. Nothing back here. Well, no matter. Okay, that's weird. Normally these stores open at 8. Where's the quest mark taking me? Braden. What quest do I have active right now? Do I want to do this? I don't know if I want to do this. On the other hand, Geoffrey might want to do it. I'll think about it. Let's see if maybe we can buy some magic at the chapel while we're here. Oh, divines, please protect me on this glorious day.
Praise Akatosh. Praise the Nine. I'm Arentus Falvius, Primate of Talos, High Priest of Bruma Chapel.
And you're not selling any magic. That's too bad. Your Grace, what could you tell me about Bruma, please?
I'm here to show Bruma's errant Nords the path to the true faith. They must put aside their heathen gods and worship the Nine.
I've heard that they do worship Akatosh and Kinnereth at least, though, don't they? Well, I'm still a novice to the faith, so I wouldn't know.
Bye.
I'm Sirach, Bruma's chapel healer.
No magic from you either. Any news on Bruma?
The chapel has made enemies here in the past. The Nords prefer their dragon Ismir to our father Akatosh.
Ismir.
Farewell.
Geoffrey would not have heard of that before.
What can I do for you?
Tell me about Bruma?
Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones.
Fair enough.
Goodbye.
He prayed to Debella. Interesting. Zenithar. I think that improves my luck. Yeah, Blessings of Zenithar. 5 points of luck. It's not all that great, is it? Okay, looks like they don't have someone selling magic here. But, yeah, there's a Mages Guild. So after I unload this massive amount of junk I've got... wanted to cast. Here we go, they're finally open.
Geoffrey, you need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe.
Okay, let's butter him up a little bit.
Say what you're going to say.
Okay. He likes these two and does not like these two.
Not now, not later. You think that's funny? Gracious, what? You win this one. That's enough. Not now, not later, not ever. That's just not funny. Such adventures. How I envy you. You win this. Not now. Sorry. My life is drab and wretched by comparison.
This is a horrible setup.
That's enough. Don't waste your... What a dumb joke. Sorry, I don't get it. I salute you. You've got a point. Don't try to manipulate me. I won't fight. I don't talk sense. You think that's funny? What none? You think that's funny? My life, that's enough. Not now. I won't fight you.
Okay, I've got that as far as it's gonna go.
Take care.
I really need to pop this on the favorites. Let's see, where could I put it? I'm not using my sword very much right now. Let's go ahead and put this at number 2.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Alright, bartering.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Mercantile skill apprentice, so we're tied on that point. Okay.
A fine transaction.
Let's see. Yeah, that looks good.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Well, look at the difference in damage here. Silver War Axe 7, Silver Longsword 4. Huh. If I didn't have a Dwarven Mace, I would be tempted to keep this.
A fine transaction. An excellent bargain.
All right. That's looking a lot better. Oh, 10 wolf pelts. Wow.
A fine transaction. You got a great deal there. You've made a good bit of gold.
All right. Maybe I should just go ahead and sell that silver longsword. It's awfully heavy. 28 units. Yeah, I'll hold on to it for now.
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, hold on a second. What?
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both.
Elven short sword, iron claymore, silver, silver, steel, steel, warhammer of numbing, frost damage. Elven short sword. That's an agility weapon, so there's not much point to buying it.
Farewell.
Okay. Wait, what was that? What just... Athletics. Really, just by turning around and walking to the door, my athletics improved. Alright. At least these people weren't in on the whole false accusation nonsense.
Hello. Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged? Need a witty practical joke played on someone? I can handle it all.
What have you got for sale?
Let's do business.
Some pretty serious magic, that's what you've got. Open average lock. Skill level too low. Fa. I've got to work on that, I do. Haggle? Novice. Can I butter him up a bit?
Certainly.
He doesn't like these two and likes these two.
Don't talk such That's just gracious. What? You win this one. What nonsense? You think that's funny? My life is... You've got a point. Don't try. You think that my life is... You've got a point.
Nope, I've got him as far as it'll go. Okay.
Goodbye. Well met. Let's do business.
Consume health. A restoration spell. Absorb 20 points of health on touch. considering how much HP Geoffrey has, that's pretty weak. At least as far as healing goes. Okay, that's really pushing it. But let's try it anyway. His skill is novice, which is less than mine, and his disposition is really high. Heat blast, 70 damage, 70 fire damage. That's... wow. I can't cast it yet, but I'm still going to buy it. Don't have enough magicka to cast this spell. Wow. Summon Dremora Lord. Oh my goodness. Frost Touch. Yeah, let's get it.
Thank you. Come again. Take care.
Okay, do we have an alchemy seller? Maybe that person has a better alembic that I can purchase.
How goes it?
Good to see you.
I was at Olav's earlier, and I ran into this Dunmer named Raynil Dralis. After a round or two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter. Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
It seems Somerset Island has become a much more dangerous place.
Safe travels.
Goodbye. What is it, Associate?
My name is Selina Arania. I'm a Mages Guild journeyman.
Are you the alchemy person?
May I interest you in some of my fine
It
wares?
would appear that she is. Oh, darn it, she doesn't have the other thing. The alembic. That's the one I need. Oh wait, no, that's my set. Okay, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have any of the equipment. Only the novice level stuff. That's a shame.
Goodbye.
Wait a minute, suddenly it's theft? What? That shouldn't be theft. I'm a guild member. I can take this stuff.
What is it, Associate?
Just looking for stuff I can flog.
Go ahead, please. For you, of course.
Reached maximum disposition and she's only at 67? Well, that stinks.
Farewell. My name is Selina.
Yes, thank you. I know.
Let's do business.
So, apprentice, disposition 75. Not going to do quite so well with her, I think. Let's try that.
A good price for a good customer. That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. Thank you for your patronage.
Okay, what about magic? What does she
Can
got?
I interest you in some of my wares?
Fortify health. Major life detection. Oh, I could do major life detection. Detect life 60 feet. Flashbolt. Spell reflection. Huh. Don't have enough magicka, and I certainly don't have the mysticism skill. Summon Daedroth. Standard old flashbolt spell, that ought to do. No, wait. Do I want that? Defend. I'm going to get this one. Because it'll allow me to train up my alteration magic. Winter's Grasp. Spell frost damage on touch.
Come back and see me again. Be seeing you.
Defend, okay. Versus protect. Please show me exactly what it does. What? Hell Ride? What's that do? It doesn't cost anything. Okay, so let's make this one 8. And let's put my weapon back at number 1 slot. Okay, there we go. All right. Would you be the local
It's you.
guildmaster?
Hi.
The local guildmaster, assuming that's who she is reading an invisible book.
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
Well, I am looking for a recommendation. Can you assist me with that, madam?
A recommendation? From me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Find him? He's gone missing then?
He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Will do. On another note, if you don't mind me changing the subject, can you tell me anything about Bruma?
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere.
Fair enough.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Morning.
Morning.
Good day.
I understand you are... Well, actually, you said so yourself that you like practical jokes. Know anything about this fellow who's apparently vanished?
You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All right?
Okay. What is it?
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar.
Prank, huh? Geoffrey has bad memories of certain pranks, but he will hear this fellow out.
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Is it a minor latch crack? Okay. Is it a good idea to be talking about this right next to the woman herself?
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
I mean... Hello? People. Can't do a thing with them sometimes.
Hello.
I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details.
I had no idea.
Of course.
Poor Arnora. Seems her boyfriend, Jorundr, has stolen some gold from her and left...
Bye.
Minor latch crack? Open easy lock. What's the difference between this and open easy lock? It looks exactly the same to me. Except that it costs slightly less magicka. Manual spellcraft. Come on. What ridiculous nonsense this has turned out to be. Alright, where's Volinaro? There he is. Okay, at least we're in the room now.
Have you pulled that little prank yet? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m.
Really? Okay. Alright, I'm perfectly fine not having that thing in my inventory. Just in case Jean notices and decides to ask why I have it. Geoffrey's still not too sure about this. Venison. I could make a feather potion out of that. Shopping with recipe, eh? For a potion to cure disease, grind clanfear claws and mandrake root into a fine powder using a mortar and pestle. It will remain somewhat gritty. It can be mixed in with almost any liquid, but ordinary clear water is safest. Clanfear claws. Ugh, sounds horrible. Wait a minute, beef? What's this good for? Restore fatigue, shield, fortify agility. Oh, speaking of shield, let's keep working on my alteration. Red wart flower. Potion of anti-venom? Void salts. That's rare stuff. What's the time, by the way? Wait a minute, it's after 10. It's after 10 p.m. Really? Already? No, wait. Okay, wait a minute. What was I just looking at? It's actually only 12:52. About 9 hours to go. Handbill? Tired of the noisome din of the common taproom? Stay at Gerald View. Peaceful, tasteful, and only for the most discerning of customers. Everyone knows quality comes at a price. Wait a second, Jaskar?
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
Hold on just a second.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
That's who I'm looking... Excuse you. Oh boy. Just gonna stand there not doing anything? That's the jackass I'm looking for. Okay. Well, that's annoying. I found him, but I can't do anything about it because I still have to talk to Volinaro first. That's Elder Scrolls for you. Oh, I see.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
He's just disappeared, she said. Yes, he has. In the way that any, self-respecting spellcaster would disappear with an invisibility spell. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Okay. Let's sleep for a few hours. This will make it past 9. Okay, so another in-game hour.
Look at the muscles on you.
That's kind of inappropriate. I mean, you're the guildmaster here. And I'm only an associate. It's like sexual harassment. How come suddenly all of this stuff is stealing? So in other words, it's just an elaborate prank. He goes invisible whenever she's around so that she thinks he's gone missing.
Hello.
Go away. You'll ruin everything.
She really should have heard that. Okay, he said after 10. It's 10:01.
Ready to find Jaskar?
Yes, please. Let's get on with it.
Just watch. You'll see.
Oh. Hello.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. It was a good idea, wasn't it? I wonder how long she'll spend trying to figure out where she put it down.
So what's the big deal about this anyway?
She won't figure this out for weeks. Ah, it's times like this I enjoy what I do. Take care.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me.
All right, then. So basically, she's not so much a mage as a well-connected politician.
Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills, too. But it's mostly just funny.
If you say so. And I guess I'm a newcomer here. I won't know your practices all that well.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try. Good day.
Okay, where'd she go? Did you go back upstairs? Oh, she's gone to sleep.
Any luck finding Jaskar?
Yes.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Ramanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
Oh, no doubt. Thank you, madam. You are most generous.
Take care.
Well, ultimately, not much going on here, really. Just a place to sell my junk and...
What's your story?
Sirach is a good healer. He's a red guard, but you'd think he was a Nord the way he acts.
He's certainly become more like a Nord over the years. Quite a competent healer, too.
Let's go back inside so I'm not eavesdropping on conversations like that. So anyway, as I was saying, kind of a ridiculous recommendation quest, but hey, we got it done. We got another recommendation. So, well, Geoffrey...
Hi there.
Please don't interrupt, Folinaro. Anyway, so Geoffrey does want to get on with his pilgrimage. Right. Anyway, Geoffrey does want to get on with his pilgrimage, but there was that business with the vampire hunter that for some reason the Geoffrey's feeling some curiosity about. So... well, might be worth looking into that. So, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play Oblivion Remastered. In the next episode, I guess we will see what we can see about that whole vampire hunter thing. And depending on how quickly it gets resolved, might just proceed on with our pilgrimage from there. We'll see how it goes. Catch you next time.